Hello everyone, my name is Chai, and welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play world. It's been about a year since I've started this world, and actually started my channel in general, and I haven't actually defeated the Ender Dragon yet. This leaves me without a lot of things that I could be using, like wings, or shulker boxes, or just having access to the end, which is a really good place for an Enderman farm, which would be nice for getting XP. Anyway, today we're gonna kill the Ender Dragon. Or at least try to. I hope we kill the Ender Dragon. Be kinda sad if I didn't. Anyway, let's get on with the video. I've got a list of all the cool stuff that we're gonna do today, hopefully. I've even got it in a book for immersion purposes. Basically, the list goes, get a whole bunch of cool stuff, kill the dragon, get wings. Hopefully I shouldn't even have to, go back to the overworld to get, to restock and such. I should just be able to just hop into an end portal and go. That's if everything goes well, which I'm assuming it will. But, you know, there's always the chance that I'm gonna fall into the void, lose all my gear, and then have an episode that's titled, "Hi, I have died a horrible, awful death and need to repair all my stuff because I just got embarrassed by a giant multiple block long flying lizard." So that'll be fun. To ensure that this doesn't happen, I'm gonna do what is probably considered an unnecessary amount of preparation. The first thing I'm gonna do is get some emeralds from different types of villagers. I have a lot of different ways to get emeralds. Currently I have some pumpkins in my inventory, but I think somewhere I have a butcher. Yes, here he is. Here's the butcher man. I leveled him up slightly, but one of the things that he has to trade is some beef. I should just be able to take out a few of these cows and then gain some emeralds from it. I've killed all the parents. There is now a worrying amount of beef in my inventory that I'm going to trade for a large profit. The man buys sweet berries now, but also I still have a whole bunch of beef on me. Not quite sure what we're gonna do with all of this. The book says build the library, however, it has a question mark on it, so instead of building the library, which is over there, I'm going to build the observatory, which will also house any cartographers. Why is there a J in cartographers? When did I write this? Anyway, I'm gonna build this now. I did the little house thing first, that's on the side of the tower, which was just adding in a foundation and some walls and the roof. The tower, though, was a whole separate thing and was really fun to build, but definitely very tall, and I worried about dying a lot. I did enjoy building this little platform and then the glass bubble thing up. After I added a roof, it was done. Alright, this is what it looks like so far. I've done about half of the interior design. We've got this little stairway space here, but then there's also this tower part, which is very oddly shaped. There's this very small area that I don't think the villagers can actually get up to. Then there's this annoying little hole here that if I cover up, you're not able to go down the stairs, which isn't great. And then if you go back outside and then into here, there's an entire other room down here. So it's an interesting little thing, but I have no idea how to deal with it. The tower has been detailed. Down here is a mess. This is all of the lecterns I could fit that we need. Up a flight of stairs is the rest of the tower. The villagers can't actually get up into here, which is quite unfortunate because it's very pretty. But if you look up here, you can see the square of the village, which is nice, and a bit of the field. You can also see the frog hut. Small one, not the large one. The large one is underground. What I've also done is get the remaining books that we need for the armor. So that's the Aqua Affinity Respiration 3 and the 2 Depth Strider books. There are a handful of other books that I'm going to need to trade for, but I already have villagers for those guys. The only reason I didn't record trying to re-roll villager trades to get the books that I just got was because it's boring and would not have made for interesting content. Speaking of content, you should subscribe, perhaps? Speaking of content, subscribe. Please. I have combined all of the armors. It's fully maxed, except without thorns, because I think thorns is a recipe for disaster for later when I'm trying to transfer guys, but here it is. I am fully whatevered. We can now cross 2 of the things off the list, which I think is pretty cool. The next thing we need to do is get the potion tower. I am just now realizing that on the list, I never put go into the nether and get blaze stuff, so we're gonna do that now, because I have to, unfortunately. The armor stand with my old diamond armor is going to go into the cactus basement, which we will eventually turn into a storage room. But not today, because we've got too much stuff to do. I don't have feather falling on my shoes. I could have sworn I put feather falling on those shoes. Alright, if I remember correctly, the fortress is in this general direction. Yeah, it's through this tunnel and then down a pathway. The fortresses are there and there. I am on a floating platform above basically certain death. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hop off of this little bridge I made and snake around over to that one. And if that one's, for some reason, doesn't have a blaze spawner, we'll go over there, which should be easier once I'm just down on the ground. Alright, I'm in a relatively safe biome now. This excursion is quite stressful. I was planning for this to be a nice little trip, and it is becoming, spooky. Oh, there's the fortress. I see 2 blaze spawners, actually pretty close together, which is good if I want to make a blaze spawner. Oh, they see me. Now I'm scared. Nether wart. Wait, now I'm lost. This wasn't the plan. I'm starting to think we should also have maxed out my crossbow, but it's a bit late for that one. Ow. How many do we have? We have 9. How many does one make? 2? Yeah, that's 9. It's not awful. I'd say we could stand to grab a few more. Alright, I think looting 3 is helping quite a bit. You know what? I think 12 is enough blaze rods. I'm going back home. I'm scared. Alright, I'm alive. Now it is time to clean up all my stuff and start working on the next thing. One of the main things I'm going to be doing with my blaze powder is making 16 Eyes of Ender for the dragon. I'm also, however, going to be making a handful for some ender chests, which will also come in handy for various things. I currently have enough obsidian for just the 1 ender chest, but we've got more important things to do, so we're just going to leave that in here and deal with that in a moment. Next on the list of stuff to do is make a potion tower, which is a tower for making potions. I'm going to put the potion tower in this little cliff spot in the lilac grove, so it's overlooking out the whole thing, which I think will be a neat effect. I've completed the mushroom tower. From the top of the building to the bottom of the building, first we have this nice little outlook room where I can actually brew potions. There's one of the fun things that I did is that this block is actually a stair, more specifically a waterlogged stair, so when I use a bottle on it, it gets water and will not run out. This cauldron is just here because it's pretty. It's not actually ever going to be used because when I use the cauldron, the water level goes down, and that makes me very sad. The second floor is this little, library area. It's also got the book, which is cool because I didn't really have a place to put it, and I was just keeping it in a random chest, and I've already lost it once or twice already. This is the entry room. You can kind of see what the basement looks like from here, but it's also got leaves and stuff, which I quite like. The basement was originally going to be like a tiny little nether wart garden, but then I got a bit carried away, and now it is a large nether wart garden. It's very pretty though, so I'm not too upset about it. The outside looks like a giant mushroom, which was why I call it the mushroom tower, because it's a big mushroom. Go away! It also looks very pretty from a distance. I'm really quite pleased with how this tower came out. I'm gonna do a little bit of potion brewing now, and why isn't it brewing? Oh, I forgot to put the blaze powder in. I'm going to do some potion brewing. I might have to look up a tutorial even though I've been playing this game for 10 years. But then I guess we go and find the stronghold and kill the ender dragon. With my potions brewed, I can now cross off the potion tower from the list. In the book, it says the next thing that I need to do is get eyes. But I forgot to add feather falling onto my boots, so now I get to go and do that. Alright, I got the feather falling 4 book and attached it to my boots. Now it's time to set up my ender chest. I already have 7 obsidian, and I need... Oh, hold on, I need to do math. 10 for a portal and 8 for another ender chest. So I'm gonna quickly just hop in the nether and grab a bit of lava. Alright, that was a bit easier than expected. Now I just have to craft the chest. I'll keep 1 ender chest in my inventory so I can access it at all times, and I'll have 1 at home. Alright, I have set everything up. This is probably more stuff than I'll need, but it's good to be prepared. We have potions. I crafted some more strength potions because they're only 1 minute and 30 seconds long, and I just want to be able to have enough. I've got fireworks for when I get my elytra, so I can use my elytra properly. I've got an anvil and a maxed out book for the exact same reasons. I've got some chests that I can craft into shulker boxes once I kill some shulkers, which I can do with the crafting table. I've got some extra food, some extra arrows. I've got obsidian so I can make a portal at the stronghold gate thing. I've got my other pickaxe. I've got a flint and steel just for fun, because why wouldn't you? I bought a whole bunch of beds from my shepherd, and I also bought a nice crossbow from my Fletcher, which is pretty cool. I've got some spare blocks for just building and bridging with. And then I've got 18 Eyes of Ender. Hopefully, this should be enough. If it's not, then, I'm in trouble. I guess we're going now. I'm gonna shoot off the first Eye of Ender, which is... somewhere. Where is it? Oh! It's this way, and also it exploded. Not off to a great start, but now I guess I just start going in this direction. I'd take Femur with me, but I don't want him to get hurt, so I'm not going to. The eye is doing odd things, like going back and forth. So I think I'm just gonna start digging down. Here it is. Here's the stronghold. Oh, and here's the portal room. That was quick. All the preparations I can make have been made. Now it's time to kill the Ender Dragon. Oh, that scared me so much. I thought I was going to die. That was spooky. Slow falling potion. Oh, it is right there. Okay, towers first. I know there's a trick you can do with one of the cages. Yes, that actually worked. Can I do it another time? The answer is no. I apparently cannot do it another time. And you know what? This is actually pretty calming. Oh, there we go. Hello, ma'am. I think your name's like Jean or something, right? You're very pretty. Oh, that was just rude. Huh, that worked. I believe that's all of the crystals, so now it is time to kill the dragon. I'm gonna play some intense battle music now that all the crystals are out. Hopefully this is intense battle music and I haven't just picked something ridiculous. Alright, she's perching. Oh no. Well, that was a waste of time. Alright, this is going worse than I had expected it to. Oh, she's doing it. Oh no. You know what? That could have gone worse. Ma'am, I'm trying to kill you. Stop flying away. Alright, this is my last slow falling potion, which does not make me feel very confident. Please, Perch. You were doing so well before. Now you're just shooting at me. You little coward. Oh, but she's so weak. There we go. Look at us. Free the end. It's what, day 736. The Ender Dragon is dead. I should heal my tools. Oh my goodness. Forgot how much XP this gives. It's quite a bit. Well, that was fun. I did it. I didn't even die. And I can just pop down into here and collect that. There we go. The next generation has been achieved. I'm putting you straight into my ender chest. I did it. Time to head into that end gateway over there, because now it's time to get us a nice pair of wings. We'll do all of that in my next video, though. Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you soon.